Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of the Forex Market Update. Okay, we are taking a look at the price action in the US dollar index. This is a daily chart of the US dollar index, and we see that the market has moved from the $79 level up to the $88 level. Now, to find out what the clues are for where the dollar is going, it's good to take a broader perspective, and I'm looking out now on the weekly chart of the US dollar index, and we see that we're coming into an area of pretty significant resistance. We have a old high that was made in March 2009. We have another high that was made in roughly May of 2010, and now the market is coming back up to test these levels. So for the dollar rally to continue, we'll have to see this market punch through these highs and close above the $90 level on a weekly basis. So for you dollar bulls out there, you should know that we're coming up to significant resistance, and it's definitely time to keep an eye out and to look for a possible reversal. Okay, support is currently, going back to the daily charts, we have an area of support at this $87 level, $87.10, and resistance is up at the $90 level. Now, how does this translate to the rest of the currencies? We see here now that the euro currency has had a big move downwards in price from the high that was made near the 140 level in May, and now the market is at 124. So the euro has gone down quite significantly in terms of pips, and it's over 1600 pip. This move is over a 1600 pip move. So as you can see, that these large trends do occur in the Forex markets all the time. And the question is, have you been able to capture any of this particular move down? We see that, taking a look at the Japanese yen, we see that the market has exploded upwards since the low that was made in July near the 101 level. The market is currently at 118.20. That's over 1800 pips in the Japanese yen in just a few short months. Now, the question is, where is the yen going? And taking a look at the monthly chart, we see that the yen broke out of this downward sloping trend line, and the next area of resistance is up at this 120 level. We could see that the market could try to reach the 120 level before we see some exhaustion. But this move is this current move in the Japanese yen is very extended, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see a correction anytime soon. Support in the market is at I would have support at these lows here. Just above 117, we have an area of support. We also have another area of support at 115.10. So if we start to see this 117 level, the market close below 117, that could be the beginning of a major correction in the Japanese yen. And currently our members have been taking advantage of this move, and is up over 1,000 pips in this move alone for the Japanese yen. Okay, taking a look at another market, we see the Australian dollar, and what we had was that the market was in a channel. The market came down, we had losses. Market entered a channel 89 with the highs at 89 and the lows near the 86.50 level. We broke below the channel, but we didn't see the type of follow through that we would want to see. But the market recovered and then is now coming down. And I'm expecting the market to take out these lows near the 86, 85.50 level. If we do close below 85.50, we could see further losses in the Australian dollar. So that's something to keep an eye out. So the thinking is, and if you are trading with the trend currently in the Australian dollar is to the downside. Also, taking a look at the gold market, we saw that the market broke below critical support. Let me just look on the weekly chart, and we see that these levels near 1180 acted as support in the market. The market came down, bounced, came down, bounced, came down here. We had another bounce, but the market closed below this 1180 level. So this support area has been broken. Luckily for the bulls in the gold market, the market did come back up and rebound. But I'm expecting this market to continue to see pressure on the downside unless we are able to close above this 1260 level. 1260 is critical resistance in this market. And I would not get bullish on gold unless we close above these, the 1320 and the 1340 levels. So those are the areas that I would like to see the market close above before I get excited about the long side on gold. But currently, I'm short on gold, and the Forex income system portfolio is short on gold. Okay, taking a look at another market, and there are always good opportunities in the crosses, and we see in the euro Canadian dollar, we see a triangle developed last week. The market was finding support around the 140.50 level. 140.50, 140.50, 140.50, and eventually broke down below that level on Friday. The market punched down below that 140 level, and I'm expecting this downtrend to continue. What you normally see in these situations is that the market can come back up, test the breakout point before traveling downwards. So it's good to always look at the currency crosses because there are opportunities in the crosses also. It's not just in the majors. If you're not seeing anything in the majors, look for the currency crosses. And the way how I advocate Forex traders to trade is to trade with the prevailing trend and to capture large movements in these pairs. Because really, it's in these large movements that all the money is made. It's less stressful and less risky, and you are able to make more money if you are able to capture these 500 pip moves or 600 pip moves in the Forex market. And when we speak about large moves in the markets, let me just give you a behind the scenes look at what our Forex income system members are a part of. This is the current portfolio of what we have in the Forex income system. And we see we have moves in the Euro Canada of 179 pips. The Japanese yen, this is 1,000 pips. It's not $1,000, it's 1,000 pips of profit. 230 pips in the Eur-Cad. So we have 179, we have two positions, Eur-Cad, 179 pips and 230 pips. Australian dollar 230 pips and 439 pips. But the big movement we have is this Japanese yen movement of 1,049 pips. So there are, and we have been in this trade ever since the open time on this trade was October 10th. So we are in November 24 now, so a month and a half roughly to get the 1,000 pips. So these moves do happen in the markets, and it's just for you to capture them. I hope you enjoy the current market update, and remember, if you want more information about this trading style, you can join me on a webinar. The information for the webinar should be below this video. Thank you very much for listening, and have a good trading week. Thanks.